Laura Angel, please. I hope something on correct this time.
Thank you. Mr. MC, thank you very much for your kind words. Before we continue, we would like Mr. Edu, our boss, to tell us how we got here. A bit of background. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you, madam. What's the fancy name? Fifim kakranti. Yebeshe. Yesheyen bylaws. Ghana Coordinating Council Paris bylaws. Yen Article 9A, Article 3C, and Article 4 AFR executives elections na nea ekwana yefa do ya. Yegyina do ema 2022-2023 elections no delegates wo han ye share 1st October 2022 and ye J and timetable ye de be elections na atum ansana ye de rebetugwa nti electoral calendar no 1st October 2022 and delegates jitum na Yejitum we no 4th October 3 days later and ye publish ema obiara oye Ghanaian ewo kroma no ohu elections in da ye de beye onam de yenya nominees ema wenjina for positions ni nanti yen abato no ye no mpenebien da Odikan the first round of elections no 12 November 2022 Church of Pentecost Pure Faith na dem breno yitumi yi yen coordinator yen general secretary yen women's organizer and a publicity media officer nipa executive yen yitumi yi one first round of elections ye no ye sign bue kwanto ho dem rebeya yebenya nominees yebenya nominations obetumi ababeye abegina for other executive positions and second round of elections no Saturday 4th February 2023 and so ye Church of Pentecost wa na dem dan executives ayi one programs officer, financial secretary, treasurer and 2 youth organizers. Them jumedi na awie no yenya yen new executives 9 ni na nti ansa na yen diaspora officer obe swear them in no the list say ye you na kire coordinator honorable Michael Osei Mensah, general secretary Pastor Godwin Benefo, financial secretary Mr. Isaac Amankwa, treasurer Madam Victoria Edu, programs officer Anna Mike Atta, publicity and media officer Mr. Isaac Oponjumo, youth organizers Mr. Michael Akenya and Madam Amanda Quaton, the women's organizer Madam Gladys Osei Opoku. Nti from electoral commission from embassy jumedia ye shase October no de nyamiase de ende ye zerbe wie na yibetum ababe so in executives e don ase
Simaze fancy na reshodo se ye kandam za ye basha induction nasi. I'd humbly request Honorable Michael Osei Mensah to please come forward. Yes.
Okay.
You've seen the oath where the executive put your name
Okay.
and then your position on it.
Okay.
So it's one bit.
Okay.
Please, we are starting the swearing in. Mr. Michael Osei Mensah, please, you say after me as you take the oath of office.
I, Michael Osei Mensah,
Having been elected to the office
of the coordinator,
do solemnly
affirm
that I will at all times faithfully discharge to the best of my abilities the duties of my present position, that I will commit
myself
to the Ghana Coordinating Council Paris and help actualize
its goals and objectives.
I promise to uphold,
preserve
and protect the bylaws and abide by the rules and regulations
of the GCCP.
So help me.
So help me God.
Thank you. Congratulations. So now call up Mr. Godwin Benefo.
I, Godwin Kwabena Onwuna Fache Benefo,
having been elected to the
office of General Secretary,
do
solemnly affirm
that I will at all times
faithfully discharge
to the best of my abilities
the duties of my present position,
that I will commit myself
to the Ghana Coordinating Council Paris
and
help actualize
its goals and objectives.
I promise to uphold, preserve
and protect the bylaws
and abide by the rules and regulations
of the GCCP.
So help me God.
Thank you. Please, up next is Mr. Isaac Amankwa.
I, Isaac Amankwa,
having been elected
to the office of Financial Secretary,
do
solemnly affirm
that I will at all times faithfully discharge to the best of my abilities the duties of my present position, that I will commit myself to the Ghana Coordinating Council Paris and help actualize its goals and objectives. I promise to uphold, preserve
and protect the bylaws
and abide by the rules and regulations.
So help me God.
Mike Atta.
Okay. I, Mike Atta,
having been
elected
to
the office of the Programs Officer,
do solemnly affirm that I will at all times faithfully discharge
to the best of my abilities
the duties of my present position, that I will commit myself to the Ghana Coordinating Council
Paris
and help actualize its goals and objectives. I promise to uphold, preserve and protect the bylaws and abide by the rules and regulations of the GCCP. So help me God. Please, Mr. Isaac Okon Jomo.
I, Isaac Oponjumo,
having been elected
as a media officer,
do solemnly affirm that I will at all times faithfully discharge to the best of my abilities the duties of my present position, that I will commit myself to the Ghana Coordinating Council Paris and help actualize its goals and objectives. I promise to uphold, preserve and protect the bylaws and abide by the rules and regulations of the GCCP.
So help me God.
Mr. Michael Akenya.
I, Akenya Michael,
having been elected to the office of
Youth Organizer,
do solemnly affirm that I will at all times faithfully discharge to the best of my abilities the duties of my present position, that I will commit myself to the Ghana Coordinating Council Paris and help actualize its goals and objectives. I promise to uphold, preserve and protect the bylaws and abide by the rules and regulations of the GCCP. So help me God. Please, the next is Madam Amanda Kwating.
I, Madam Kwating Ohini Ajiwa, having been elected to the office of Ghana Youth Organizers, do solemnly affirm
that I will at all times faithfully discharge to the best of my abilities the duties of my present position, that I will commit myself to the Ghana Coordinating Council Paris and help actualize its goals and objectives. I promise to uphold, preserve and protect the bylaws and abide by the rules and
and abide by the rules and regulations
of the GCCP.
of the GCCP.
So help me.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, our last executive, Madam Gladys Osei Opoku.
I, Gladys Osei Opoku,
having been elected
to the office of Women's Organizer,
do solemnly affirm
that I will at all times
faithfully
discharge
to the best of my abilities
the duties of my present position,
that I will commit myself
to the Ghana Coordinating Council Paris
and help actualize
its goals and objectives.
I promise to uphold,
preserve and protect
the bylaws
and
abide by the rules
and regulations
of the GCCP.
of the GCP.
Madam, as I said, Muditri affirm and the Ghana language of my I come the statement. So far, I'm so why I did every day. The statement, no, they have put all perform. They are twice. So, our Honorable Consul, diplomats of the Ghana Embassy, GCCP delegates, and pastors, leaders of our community, fellow Ghanaians, all protocols observed. Good evening. As we all know, we are gathered here today for the handover and inaugural ceremony of GCCP executives. To everyone, I say a big akwaba. You've all brought aboard extra motivations and encouragements. On behalf of the incoming executive committee, I first of all thank you for the trust and belief you have bestowed in me as a coordinator and my cherished colleagues as executive members of the Ghana Coordinating Council, GCCP. Wholeheartedly, we accept the offices. We promise not to disappoint. With all the opportunities and challenges that come with our acceptance to serve the Ghanaian diaspora in the Paris region and even beyond when necessary, we are of the belief that this journey will not be smooth without the commitment and involvement of all GCCP delegates, community leaders, the Ghana Embassy, and its diaspora office in particular. We, the newly elected executives, take this opportunity to acknowledge all achievements and advancements that were made by the outgoing coordinator, Nana Osei Kufuor, and his colleague executive members. In spite of the challenges that COVID-19 brought about, you sustained the GCCP Foundation. Indeed, that is an aspiration, a challenge, and an avenue for us to build our progress in unity now that the world sees clearer. I am certain that with this new team that we have, we shall do marvelous with the help of God. I confidently want to tell them that after our few works and collaborations, I have faith in our team. We have a dream team, and our posterity shall prosper. I will ask a round of applause for the newly elected executive. And also another one for the outgoing. To the Ghana Embassy, our Diaspora office, our delegates, Nananum, and religious groups and associations, please permit me to emphasize that it shall be per your support and encouragements that we shall achieve the desired collective success. Thank you all for your time and patriotism. Long live the Ghana Coordinating Council, GCCP. Long live our progress in unity, and God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Osei Mensah Michael. Okay, so Yebefre Nana Atta, Programs Officer, to present the citations to the outgoing executives for their good job done. Thank you.
There's one thing I observed when we were swearing in was that there was nothing other like before Anopa, before Oria, before Anajuno Ma, and the coordinator. Well, there was a move. Anyway, it's just a little bit of a joke. I think what the planning committee for this handing over ceremony decided was that we should really say a big thank you to the outgoing executives. Because as was said somewhere by the Secretary General, and I think repeated by the Financial Secretary, it was a time of COVID. Who even wants to go out and organize a community-oriented activities? And they took the responsibility, they dared, and they mobilized almost about 5,000 euros to help about 300 Ghanaians in need in almost all the departments within this area. So they've done very well. And then if you look at the records, and I think later on the records will come out little by little to see that they did really well.
Ama yetimi aye dwumadi afese nti no sesi ane de yati asemi se eye nkabum ni aye nkabum se nkabum ni yentem a yentimi nye dwumadi no ma enye fe afi nsoso no ye damu nya mo ase our diplomats na nanomo association na wodo ye da obia sese mutimi beta yechi sesi anu me so advice ametimi so edi amane se ye no afi ya be start for no esese yetimi hwese omo ko mu free mu no ombetimi ama ya advice no mo so atimi aboa ye woni ye pese ye me ye votu ama me ne asema me kan ye ne se no a me pese me start adwuma no me hia se youth leaders no mo ho before no ombetimi aba na ye nya yetimi aye adwuma no ama adwuma di na ye fe na afi so yetimi aboa ye community ne se ye esi sese yesi boa ho enti sesi aye da mo ase our diplomats na nanu ye da mo ase our association ye da mo ase sesi anu ye so no ye betimi aye ama adwumadi na ye kama na ye so no yetimi aboa ma ye so ye community na ko ye ani mu so no ye be ye enti me da obi ase.
Don't patrol that Uchapian there, Ofi, Mementuma, Kaye, Yamma, Victoria, the Pedation on board there. A Kwamba Hua, your best friend, you be invited to say, Embassy, your info, Beba, na, ya, you're not swearing in. Now, I hold some, Yen Janin to me, I don't